Hello. Many people have pit bulls and other dogs in the US and other countries. However, pit bulls especially are banned in countries like Norway and Denmark. That's why you wouldn't find people walking down the streets of Copenhagen with a pit bull or with pit bulls. Neither will you find them on the streets of Oslo in Norway. In the UK, there are strict restrictions against pit bulls and similar dogs like the Rottweiler and the Bulldogs. Now, there was an act, a legal act that was put in place in 1991 against dangerous dogs. So if you have a pit bull in the UK, it has to be on a leash, it has to have insurance, and it has to have a muzzle over its mouth. France, same thing, restrictions. In the US, you have many cities that have ordinances against the ownership of pit bulls, whereby you have to seriously have control over those dogs, because if those dogs attack somebody, you'll be held strictly liable in states like California. What that means is that the victim does not have to prove negligence. You do not have to do anything wrong at all, and you still be held liable, legally and financially. Now, if someone goes over to your house, like a postal worker, to drop off mail, if your pit bull attacks that person, you'll be held liable because it's an invitee. If guests go over to your property and any of them gets attacked, you'll be held liable as well. But you have exceptions. If someone goes onto your property to commit a criminal act, for example, a burglar, you're not responsible. You'll not be held liable. Also, if someone provoked your dog and your dog bites them, you're not responsible. But if your dog is on a public street with you and you have the dog on a leash, even though you take in so much care, if that dog attacks somebody, you'll be held liable. Or if it's on a public park. Most homeowners insurance do not offer protection against attacks by pit bulls. So you're on your own financially if your dog attacks somebody. So